Welcome along to a crucial video for you watching. I'm going to answer that question that seems to get asked a lot here on my channel, on the comments, and in my Discord server as well. Now with season score, this is the question. Do I save coins or do I spend my coins on upgrades? And today we're going to show you exactly why you should do one or the other. So I'm going to answer that absolute brutal thing of whether you should save or upgrade. But also, I'm going to show you first of all one of the mistakes that I have made already on the season score progression. And it's here because you need to not make the same mistake as well. So as we cross over, we are on the free-to-play account, and this is the account I'm going to show you exactly how this is going to work. I'm going to show you the mistake that I have already made, and I'm also going to show you how much a upgrading driver or part makes to your season score. So that is going to be huge. Now, first of all, we know that the season score, each sort of milestone accounts to about 10% of the 100%. There's 10 milestones to complete, so 10% each. And the biggest thing that people get is the drivers and the upgrades. But before we come to that, I'm going to show you one thing. Now the season score you can see in the top left hand corner of the screen, and it was at 90%. We have dropped to 89.74, and you might think, how the hell have you reduced on your season score? If you watch previous free-to-play videos, you would have seen me at 90%. So, I've dropped down on the season score. As you can see, I've dropped from 90%. I am now at the 85% milestone. And I've lost 25 CC points. I've lost a crate timer for an extra 15 days and a golden frame. And that is all because I didn't do any racing in the week. Yes, because I have been demoted from champions, well, legend, down to super champion, I have missed out on the 100% of the weekly league. So as I've dropped down, I have dropped below the 90%. So that is why I have made the mistake, but luckily I can correct that. If you do that in the final week, you may lose out and not be able to progress. So first of all, make sure that you race, because we know if you've been racing all season, you're going to be going, I don't want to race now, I want to wait until the new season. But you've got to stay in Legend League as it turns over to the new season, and the new season is expected around that 6th, 7th, 8th of May. So you need to make sure after the Miami GP you are in the top league. That is absolutely crucial, and you'll complete that. So just make sure you do it. So what we're going to be looking at is, you can see here, I am on 0.26 to get to 90%. That's the next milestone. So this is what we're going to now factor in: save coins or upgrade. This is the useful information. So we know on season score that our coins count for credits in the store basically next season. You can see 0k, you can see all the way up to 10 billion, equating for 150 cc points for the season score when we go across to the store in the new season. So do you keep some of these coins for this, or do you progress? That's going to be the big issue. Now, you get a lot of CC points through this point, but you can see for here, we're going to go and show you. So keep an eye out for me. 89.74%. That is currently my season score. Now, we expect that every time we do an upgrade, it only counts, so that is when we click upgrade and physically upgrade it, it's only going to count to around 0.02, maybe even 0.03 of the overall score. So if you're not near to going up to the next milestone, you're not going to find a lot of use out of upgrading your drivers or parts unless you can work it out. Now, obviously, I've got basically 0.26 that I need to upgrade to get to 90%. So if you go on the 0.02, I roughly need about 14 upgrades or so, give or take, to get to 90% just off the upgrades. But let's show you that in action. So we are on 89.74. We're going to go to the part. We're going to upgrade. So it was 89.74. Okay, we've upgraded to level 5. We're going to go back. Obviously, we've done some milestones, which is great. And that is a car component. We are now still. Should be updated. It's not even changed. Look at that. Usually, drivers are 0.02. That one didn't really take effect. There you go. It's finally took effect, sorry. So there you go. 89.77. Takes a little bit of delay. So 0.03 we upgraded there. Let's do another car part. If we got any cheaper ones that we can potentially do. So we are at 89.77. We're going to upgrade now this part here. And let's see if it does the 0.02 or 0.03. So 89.77. Obviously we need it to update. So let's let it just play around a little bit. 89.79. So there you go. Between 0.02 and 0.03 are our upgrades. So it's very, very small. We're now up to 89.79. So we can go into drivers. And let's try and upgrade somebody or things that I actually want here. So gyro. So we're at 0.79. A lot of coins being spent in this video. Thankfully, ×2 milestones coming in big. So that is now done. Let's go back. There you go. Straight away, 89.82. It's gone up by 0.03. So you can see there, I've spent a good, probably 800 million coins. And I've only upgraded probably not a lot at all. Like what? 0.08 maybe, if I'm lucky off that one. So it's not a lot of upgrading. So that's why you've really got to focus on the other milestones. And then if you can get so much coins, either keep it or spend them coins to get to the extra next level. Now in the season score, you obviously next levels are only small nuggets. They're only going up in 25s on the actual CC points. So it might not be worth it. And obviously your crate in the new season is going to be Series 1. But it's the crate timer you've got to work out. Now for me, an extra 15 days of crate timer is worth it over probably 150 CC points. That is my honest opinion. But let's go back. How many coins? I've got 850 million at the minute. I know you can't see it. But if we go 89.82 and we now have a look at a driver that we might want to upgrade. Let's go for somebody like, I don't know, George Russell. Okay, 161 million. We're going to upgrade him to level 4. Now, we're on just over the 82. So, 89.82 we were on. And eventually it will update. There you go, 0.01. So you can see the upgrades of drivers and upgrades of parts are very small to the overall of your season score. So you generally might do, if you don't think there's much difference in the crate timer that you're going to benefit from, then keep your coins. Because at the end of the day, if you got 10 billion from the coins, 150 CC points. Whereas you upgrade all your coins and only get one level, for example, you're only going to get 25 CC points. But it's the crate timer. I can't recommend enough that the crate timer will be worth it over CC points. Now, CC points will get you into the store in the new season and get you an early advantage. But not much, because remember what we've said this season. If you've got a driver or a part of a higher series and you use it in a lower one, you actually tend to struggle, because it means you get matched against better players. So for me, the crate timer of half the time crates is absolutely worth it. But as you can see at the minute, for me, 0.83, if I focus on upgrades, I'm going to be happy to spend all my coins to get to 90%. But I am not going to get from 90 to 95 on upgrades. So I'm going to save all my coins and then focus on CC points, because I am not going to get hundreds of upgrades to get to 95%. That is going to be on other milestones. So at that point, as soon as I hit 90%, I will be stopping and I will be saving my coins, unless I get a really good result in a GP and I'm close to 95 and I can do some upgrades. But remember, between 0.01 and 0.03 is going to be your upgrade number to your overall season score. So please do take that in mind. I'm probably going to need another 10 upgrades, maybe 10 upgrades to even get to 90%. And that is probably going to cost me a lot of money. Probably like 5 billion for the levels that I've got at the moment. So yeah, I'm into the expensive point at the moment. As you can see, 200 million a pop, 5 upgrades. There's massive money. Billion coins gone straight away. So do that for me. Don't get demoted in the weekly league. Focus on making them small jumps to the next season score milestone. But if you are not anywhere near that milestone, you are not going to get it off upgrading drivers or parts. So focus on saving your coins and focusing on the other milestones to complete. Hope that has really helped you. I know it's a dragged out video, but I'm trying to give you the very best information so you don't make any mistakes and cost you season score points.